Well, the beauty of gardens goes well beyond how they look. They also can contribute to our sense of well-being and peace of mind. Heidi Heiland from Heidi's Lifestyle Gardens is here now to explain. Thank you for joining us. And you brought all kinds of things with you that really help gardeners who might have abilities other than what we have.
Correct.
Adapt.
Yes. Adaption is a great way to get everybody in the garden because we all know those healing benefits of simply being in those spaces. But horticultural therapy takes it one step further. It's really a clinical approach to set up goals to achieve cognitive skill development or physical stamina and things, and adapting tools so that people can independently get in the soil is
Great
really
idea.
wonderful.
Yeah,
and because we're even learning that in the soil there is a bacteria that sets off serotonin.
Oh, and we need that for
we all want to get in the soil. We're all dying for it, aren't we?
Right, makes us happy and it makes us sleep better.
Yes,
okay.
And certainly the plant choice is important. This is a fragrant lavender.
Okay.
And so you smell the fragrance and that can, you know, remind you of times long ago. When you go to the tools, we've got tools on your website and on my website, Heidi's Lifestyle Gardens, where you could find some of these things.
Okay.
But maybe there's this adaptation where this piece comes off of this tool, goes on another one.
Oh, okay. And this is wrapped around the arm. Right.
Could dig in the soil more readily by themselves.
Right.
That's the goal.
Right.
Sometimes maybe with a population of blind people, you might go hand over hand.
Right. Okay.
But if they can do it independently, that's preferable.
And some of the things that we have illustrations of this, we're also talking about raised gardens, raised beds as well.
Yes. The accessibility for somebody in a wheelchair would be important. That picture is at Chicago Botanic Gardens, and that's a base map in Braille, if you will, for a blind person to understand how to maneuver around that site.
Oh, what a beautiful
idea. Isn't that fabulous?
And then here,
this
is
Gene
where I was talking about.
At the Chicago Botanic Gardens, and his wheelchair can slide right up to that table, if you will.
Great.
And again, the vertical gardening is a great way to go for accessibility.
Okay.
Isn't that wonderful?
Yeah, I thought about that.
And here we go to adapted tools. I mean, sometimes you can't pick up a watering can. It's too heavy or it spills. So here's an adaptation of the watering cans that I brought in. That is just, you could squeeze this and the water comes out the top.
Okay.
You could even use a sponge.
Okay.
And squeeze the sponge.
We've got about 30 seconds here, so what are we going to highlight in the last 30 seconds?
Well, you know, there's schools for people to become horticultural therapists. I'm pursuing my degree in horticultural therapy through Colorado State University.
Okay.
And they would tell you things too, like adaptations. Maybe don't use a spoon to scoop the soil.
Right.
Because if you're working with a dementia patient, that spoon might mean I'm going to eat.
Okay.
And so then it goes right into the mouth.
Right.
So adaptations can be purchased.
Okay.
Like these extendo things. Or handmade with handles of all types and straps.
Okay.
You know, maybe your tennis grip even would go around a tool.
That's excellent ideas. Thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate talking about therapy gardens and adaptation today. And for more information, we have a link to what Heidi talked about, and the links are on care11.com.